Has your relationship ever been like that when you thought it would be different? You thought things would be different this time. That person might have changed, or they might have found someone who could meet their needs without bringing out their flaws. The new supply is eager and fresh, and doesn't know how deep the narcissist's true nature goes. They start dating with hope. They think they can solve all the narcissist's problems and make them happy. But what follows isn't always what anyone thought would happen. Instead, they get something that could make them question what they know about reality and make them feel lied to, lost, and confused. This video will show you the shocking truth about what the new supply really goes through when they think they'll be happy with the narcissist, but end up being manipulated and having emotional problems. Have you ever thought about what goes on behind the scenes when an ego moves on from someone who used to give them pleasure? When someone new comes into their life, they often feel like they've finally found the person who will love and respect them the way they've always wanted. What happens next, though, is not at all like the fairy tale they think they are living. It is very easy for a narcissist to keep up the appearance of being a loving and caring mate. The new supply, as they are often called, is hit with a wave of attention, praise, and promises at first. People might think they found true love and someone who cares about them. But the truth is much darker and more complicated. What they think is love quickly turns into a harsh circle of abuse, control, and taking advantage of them. The new supply quickly gets stuck in a relationship that is only meant to meet the wants of the narcissist. By the time they realize it, the damage has already been done. Now, before we go any further into this troubling pattern, we need to talk about something very important. People often think that the new supply is too naive or too optimistic about the narcissist's ability to change. They might think that the narcissist's confident, charming face shows real love, or they might trick themselves into believing that the promises of change are real. But this is where things get tricky. It's important to remember that a lot of people who get involved with narcissists do so because they want to think that things can get better and that they can connect with someone truly. Nasty people, on the other hand, love being manipulated, and their behavior doesn't change just because someone new comes into their life. Instead, the narcissist will use the same tried-and-true techniques that have worked on their previous partners. They will slowly but surely lead the new partner into the same patterns of mental destruction that have been present in their previous relationships. It's almost like the narcissist follows the same script with each new partner when it comes to how their relationships go. The first step is love bombing, in which the narcissist showers their new partner with love, attention, and respect. At first, the narcissist seems like the perfect partner. They are attentive, loving, and full of promises of a happy future with you. The new supply is taken aback, and for a short time, they might think they've found the right partner. They are sure that this is the love they have always wanted, but never thought they would find. This is what the narcissist gives them to make them feel special, wanted, and important. During the honeymoon phase, everything seems to be going well. The new supply may even start to picture spending the rest of their life with this person, thinking they've finally found their soulmate. But as time goes on, things start to change in a way that is both subtle and clear. As usual for narcissists, they slowly show what kind of person they really are. What used to feel like a strong tie of love and attention turns into a wild emotional roller coaster. The narcissist goes from showing a lot of affection to quickly pulling away, criticizing, and putting down their partner. The new supply used to feel loved, but now they feel ignored and unimportant. The narcissist starts to use their partner not for mental support, but to feel good about themselves and get praise. No longer is the new supply the object of love, it is the object of use. This is the start of the phase of devaluation. Once the narcissist has found a new source of supply, they start to control and hurt the new source of supply mentally. Often, they do this in subtle ways that take time for the new source to fully understand. The narcissist's ability to avoid taking responsibility makes this phase even more dangerous. Most of the time, they'll tell the new source that any problems in the relationship are their fault. When the narcissist gets angry, detached, or rude, they will put the blame on their partner and try to convince them that it's their bad behavior or flaws that are making things worse. This kind of manipulation changes the truth about the relationship so that the new supply feels responsible for the narcissist's feelings, actions, and outbursts. Over time, this makes a bad situation worse because the new supply feels like they need to fix everything and calm down the narcissist's mood swings. The narcissist may even make the new supply feel like they are the only one who really gets them, cutting them off from their friends, family, and other people who can help them. This makes the narcissist's power stronger, making it harder for the new supply to get away, or even see the harm being done. But that's not the end of the trickery. Narcissists often use gaslighting, which is a very sneaky way to hurt someone emotionally. The narcissist will play with the new supply's sense of reality, making them question what they see, remember, and feel. The new supply starts to wonder what is real, and if they are exaggerating, being too sensitive, or making things up. The narcissist will lie, deny what they've done, and even contradict themselves, which will make the new supply feel lost, confused, and unsure of their own judgment. The new supply's low self-esteem and sense of self-worth are hurt by the constant emotional chaos, leaving them open to more influence. They start to doubt their own feelings and lose their identity because they don't know who they are when the narcissist isn't around. This emotional turmoil can be draining, and the new supply gets stuck in a cycle of worry and doubt, not being able to trust themselves or their gut. It's common for the narcissist to give more and more of their time, mental energy, and personal resources to the relationship as their control over the new supply grows. It's against all odds that they think the narcissist will change back into the loving, caring partner they were at the start. They might tell themselves that the narcissist will finally change if they just give a little more love, understanding, or patience. But this is where the mean trick comes in. There is no change in the narcissist. They only take more instead. They take advantage of their partner's hope and commitment, which makes them feel even more drained, empty, and mentally worn out. As time goes on, the new supply starts to realize that they are always tired and stressed, but the narcissist's demands and lies don't seem to stop. It makes them feel alone, and sometimes they even want approval or love from the person who made them feel so small. Sometimes, they might wonder if they're broken or not good enough to be the kind of partner the narcissist wants. As time goes on, the narcissist's pattern of control gets stronger, making the mental pain worse and harder to handle. What the new supply doesn't always understand, though, is that they aren't the first or last people to fall for this trick. Narcissists replace people like they would any other disposable item. They use them up, drain their energy, and then throw them away when they can't support their weak ego anymore. The narcissist's pattern of idealizing, devaluing, and discarding the new supply has nothing to do with the person's worth or value. It shows how deeply the narcissist can't connect with anyone in a meaningful, real way. The new supply is just another piece in the narcissist's game. They are caught in a web that was already going around them before they came along. When the narcissist no longer feels like they are getting the approval and support they want, they will quickly stop using that source and move on to the next one, just like they have done many times before. This is where a lot of people may wonder, why do narcissists keep coming back? Why do they keep looking for new sources of supply even after they've thrown away one? The answer lies in their never-ending and ravenous need to be accepted. Narcissists need to feel important, admired, and loved all the time. When they don't get those feelings, they quickly forget about the cause and look for the next one. They can't get enough praise because they want to feed their ego, not because they love or care about you. The new supply is only a short-term fix for their need to feel unique and better than other people. But this pattern of looking for new supplies can't last. Narcissists will eventually run out of new people they can take advantage of. The cycle will start all over again. But the narcissist will finally be in a place where it's harder for them to repeat it, and the cracks in their front will start to show. These people will always find another person to hurt, but their relationship will always go in the same direction, and end in the same way. For the new supplier, realizing that they have been lied to from the start is the most shocking and painful thing that can happen. They went into the relationship with hope and optimism, thinking that they could find happiness. But they soon found out that they were stuck in a toxic, one-sided relationship that was made to meet the wants of the narcissist and not their own. That new supply may have thought they were the only ones who could finally make the narcissist happy, that they could meet all of their wants in a way that no one else could. They thought that the narcissist would really like them for who they were if they showed them love, understanding, and kindness. They should love and support each other, but they're stuck in a cycle of manipulation, mental abuse, and exploitation that will never end. They now doubt their own worth, and wonder how they were able to be so blind to what was really going on in the relationship, and where things went wrong. It can be very sad for the new supply to learn that their efforts to save the relationship have made them feel worse about themselves. After this painful awakening, there is often a time of deep mental turmoil. People in the new supply may feel ashamed, misled, and totally lost about what's going on. They might have shame, guilt, and sorrow, and blame themselves for not seeing the warning signs sooner. They might think about what happened and try to figure out when they should have seen the warning signs. But even then, it might be hard for them to believe that they were so easily tricked. It's important for them to know, though, that they are not to blame. Narcissists are very good at hiding who they really are and getting their partners to think that the problems in the relationship are with them instead of the narcissist's behavior. The new supplier is not to blame for what the narcissist did. Not only did they not cause the abuse, but they also are not to blame for the narcissist's failure to change. Also, it's important to remember that the new source is not the only one going through this. A lot of other people have been fooled by narcissist charm, big promises of love, and well-thought-out image. No matter how hard it is, the new supply will have to face the harsh truth of their position at some point. Recognizing and knowing the narcissist's manipulative ways is the first step to getting better. Being aware of this is very important for ending the cycle of abuse. The new supply needs to start taking back control of their own life, which means learning to put themselves first and setting healthy limits. They need to understand that they deserve real love and respect, not the fake love the narcissist gave them. It won't be easy, and you'll probably feel a lot of mental pain at times, but this process is also very freeing. They can start to heal when they take back control of their life, stop blaming themselves, and understand that they can make a better future without the narcissist's harmful influence. It might take a while, but the new supply can slowly build up their confidence and sense of self-worth with help from people who really care about them. It takes a long time to recover, but it is possible. This is the first step toward getting their peace, happiness, and mental health back. Nasty people always lose when they play their game. They may have a lot of things to get, but they will never be able to fill the void inside themselves. The new supply, on the other hand, can help them get better, heal, and find happiness again. When the new supply stops being with the narcissist and sees how strong they are, they can finally break free from the bad loop and start living their own life. Thanks for watching this whole video. If you liked it or thought it was interesting, please like, share, and subscribe for more stuff like this. With your help, we can keep giving useful information to people who are dealing with these tough situations. Leave your comments or ideas below. Together, we can help other people spot narcissistic abuse and get away from it. Has your relationship ever been like that when you thought it would be different? You thought things would be different this time. That person might have changed, or they might have found someone who could meet their needs without bringing out their flaws. The new supply is eager and fresh, and doesn't know how deep the narcissist's true nature goes. They start dating with hope. They think they can solve all the narcissist's problems and make them happy. But what follows isn't always what anyone thought would happen. Instead, they get something that could make them question what they know about reality